Before y'all start this video, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button and subscribe as well. The other way around, I would do it for you ASAP, like no waiting. So I'm about to go to Daytona in February. So like, let alone I left in December, and it's February, and I still have my wallet, and I need my ID to go in the airport. He said he was gonna send it. Okay, so she texted him, and it was like a week before I had to go to Daytona, and he said he was gonna send it like the day before I get on the plane. So whole time I'm waiting for it to get here, so I just need to go get a new ID while I'm waiting. So I did that. So when I got back, it still wasn't here. So luckily I did get my ID and stuff like that, because if I wouldn't have got that, I would never been on that plane. Along with that conversation about me texting him about asking for the wallet, he said that we can't talk like that. We're not really best friends anymore because he found somebody new, and that we can't talk like that no more. I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, I wish you well. I hope it's better. And he was like, it already has. Something like that. I'm putting a screenshot over here. And yeah, so like we stopped talking after that. Like literally, we did not talk after that at all. The wild situation. My mom was just talking to him and texting him and stuff. I was just like, okay. Like the way he came at me, he was saying that like I don't know, like he was trying to like make me mad that he was talking to somebody. I don't know. That's how he was saying it. It was like the way that he would say it. So I thought he was trying to make me mad. Trying to say he moved on to bigger and better things, which I'm not hating on. I don't care. But yeah, he was acting weird anyways after that whole situation. I was just like, okay, I would not, if it was him, I would not have done what he did with the wallet. So eventually, I don't even know when that wallet got here. Like, probably got here in like March. Yeah. So after that, like we wasn't talking at all. Like I was just letting him do his thing. Like, you know, I was following him on Instagram, watching his story. And then one time I seen a picture with them. Like, I don't know, I found a girl on Instagram and I want to see what the girl looked like. Not for John purposes, I just want to see what she looked like, you know? See, she was pretty. So then I follow her, and then they just start cussing me out. They start cussing me out, but she started cussing me out first. And I really don't know what she said word for word, but basically it was like, you miss him, and you wish that you had him, but I have him now. And I was like, girl, I didn't even want him. Like, I tried, but like I didn't want him. He wanted me that bad. Tell my son, you was crying over him, you was crying over him, or something like that. And I was just like, and then she was like, I lived with him. I was like, lived with him? No, I went over there and spent the night when I didn't want to stay with Shannon. Well, I didn't live over there. I only went over there one night and then went back home because I was like over everything that was going on. You think I can confide in my best friend to tell her? Why are you telling her that? Like, how does she know that? Why were we talking about me in the first place to know that? And then we was just going on and on. She's saying I was wanting him, and I was like, girl, nobody wants him. So then he started getting into it. He started DMing me. He was like, just leave her alone. Don't say nothing else. Da 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 da. Taking up for her when she was the one that wasn't wrong. She was the one that was coming for me. All I did was follow you to see if you were pretty. Just want to follow you, like, see how y'all was doing. Like, I don't have no beef. I had no beef with him. I had no beef with her. I don't even know her. It was just all like, we ain't cool no more. That's it. That was it. So boom. I was arguing with him and he dropped the B word on me. I don't know what I said for him to drop the B word on me, but I thought it was cool. I thought we had respect. Like, we ain't never fall out like that bad for you to be calling me a B word. I was like, okay. So then it started getting bad. Like, I started cussing him out too, because I'm just like, what is this? So then my mom had walked in. She asked me what was wrong, so I told her what was wrong and stuff like that. And then she was like, he was like, he wanted to call me and talk to me and explain. I was like, I'm not calling you and stuff. So I told mom that he called me out my name, and she really liked him, and stuff like that. And he just gonna call me a name like that. So I was like, okay. So my mom got into it. I think she texted him or something. She told me to ignore them, which I should have ignored them, which I'm wrong. I don't really care to like argue and stuff like that. So only so much you can take, people keep talking about you, and so you got to retaliate sometimes. But I really don't like retaliating because there's really no point, but she still say what she's gonna say at the end of the day. So apparently he told her that I lived with him and that I wanted him and that I'm mad because he got money now or something like that. Some junk like that. I was like, wow, you really switching up on me for a girl that you don't even know like that, and talking to me any kind of way. I didn't care that we wasn't really friends anymore. Like, it's oh well, like you're lost. My mom really treated you like a son, and you just really like he called her mama and everything, like, and then start calling me out my name because you got a new girl. I really hurt you that bad that I didn't want you for you to be calling me out of my name? I'm like, okay.
Hi. Okay.
I can't believe Jit really like switched up on me for that. Like, switched up on me. And then when they break up, I don't want to hear nobody come running back to me trying to be my friend saying sorry, because I'm not being friends with nobody no more. I'm not giving no more chances. Everybody can leave me alone, because I was nothing but a good friend to him, and I always get treated bad for being a good friend. He just was so sensitive. He took everything the wrong way and thought I was trying to switch up on him, but I wasn't. But what he did is way worse. She was like, Jakira, you don't know, you did stuff like this before. And I was like, no, I have not. Like, no, like, literally, that was my best friend. I had no other best friends. Like, that was my only boy best friend. I swear to God. You gotta respect the boundaries. Like, you know, I knew he liked me, so I was like, I'm not about to be around him. I'm not about to be like hugging him and stuff, cause like, I knew, just cause he was best friends, but I mean, he don't like me. So I was just like, okay, distance. But I guess that's wrong. I don't know. Leave some comments below to let me know if distance is wrong. Even though I know him since middle school, like that's like 7 years, right? Time that me and Shannon became friends. So yeah, that's basically it. He was cussing me out, and eventually I blocked him, and we haven't talked ever since. That's just true. That just goes to show you that you can be friends with somebody for 7 years and it don't mean nothing, because once you find that person, they gonna switch up on you in the long run. I know I switched up on so many times with people when they date people. Shannon did it. He did it. Who's next? Go. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. Like this, share this, subscribe to me. Trying to only drop bangers for y'all. But like, thumbs up, leave some comment, like talk to me. Like, I need to be I want to interact. But yeah, that's the story about how my best friend switched up on me. 7 years, shoot. It do be like that though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Yeah.